first into the WEC cage, standing on my right, representing the red corner, a well-trained boxer and member of Team Fresno. 6 feet 2 inches tall, a ripped 250 pounds. He fights and trains out of Madera, California. Please welcome Lavar, Big Johnson. And introducing his opponent on my left in the blue corner, a freestyle trained fighter and member of the Visalia Fight Club. 5 feet 10 inches tall, 260 pounds. He fights and trains out of Visalia, California. Welcome to the WEC cage, Doug Rhino Marshall.
All right, those are the words of ring announcer Jeff Weller. Appreciate him and appreciate you joining us tonight. Josh Rosenthal brings in the two big boys, Lavar Johnson and Doug the Rhino Marshall. 5'10", 260 against 6'4", 250.
You went over the rules in the back. Any last minute questions? All right, obey my commands all the time. Defend yourselves, touch gloves, go back to the corners. Let's do this.
You know, Jeff, look at just the size differential. You just wonder if the Rhino, being the smaller guy, if he just wants to take this thing right to the ground.
Oh, I think he's going to stand up and see what Mr. Johnson has to offer.
Man, what a big frame. 6'4", 250.
I don't want to get hit by either one of these guys.
Ready? Let's fight!
Rhino comes charging out like a Rhino. There he goes. He wants to get the big fella down. Can he? That's the big question. There's a whole lot of man to move at 6'4", 250.
He's attacking him in the worst place, too, and that's up top.
You know, the book on Lavar, he's so strong, you know, standing up. I think Doug's doing the right thing, but can he get him down? That's the big question. Because boxers, traditionally, you know, you can't fire a punch with much oomph on it from your back.
Don't grab the fence.
So I know Marshall wants to take it down, but he's taking down. This is not where he wants to be. Rhino doing a nice job of keeping the big fella off him, though.
You can push, but you can't grab. Go.
Lavar Johnson trying to land those right hands. This is right where Lavar Johnson wants to be. The Rhino's got to defend himself here. There he goes. How about that? Oh, he hit a left hook. He's trying to take him down. It's the Rhino, but can he get him down? Oh, Lavar landed some knees.
It's not technical, but it is broad.
Just powerful. We wondered if he could get inside this size 6'4", 250, and right now Lavar just continues with those knees to the midsection. Now he lands some good body shots. You can just hear those heavy, heavy body shots.
Right hands.
You know, you just got to wonder what Doug's thinking right here, Doug Marshall. I mean, he can't throw him. I mean, he wants to take him down, but he can't. Oh, and now he's eating the left and right.
Trouble now.
Wow.
Uppercut.
Oh, he did. He ate an uppercut. I was just going to say that. Oh, left hook connects. Right hook connects. Can Marshall hold on? It's another left. Wow. Big Johnson, Lavar. Oh, another uppercut. Look at the chin of Doug Marshall. Just eating these shots. Wow. Is Lavar going to punch himself out?
That's the big question here. I think both of them are going to be tired.
Oh, man. Fast and furious pace in the first round.
What a chin on Marshall, though. What a chin.
You can say that again because he continues to eat right left hand hooks. Josh Rosenthal, the referee's looking in to say, wow, how much more can he take? And so is Lavar for that matter.
He's got to get the hand off his head.
Lavar, I tell you what, Rhino just missed with the right hand. Look at Lavar continue to bring it. Wow. Doug Marshall somehow withstands just sharp flush. These shots were just flush.
This is unbelievable. Johnson, a semi-pro football player, might even be looking at the WWE.
My
But
goodness.
right now, he's in a tussle with Marshall, and he was throwing bombs, and Marshall ate a lot of them, and he's still standing and fighting.
How is he still standing. I mean, those shots were absolutely flush. And you know what? Marshall just did. Now, you saw that's a good move by Josh Rosenthal. The referee jumping right in there. There's a timeout now. Low. The crowd's not happy about that. Lavar went down.
He's got 5.
He took a shot
there. Yeah, he sure did. Now, he's got time to recover. Josh Rosenthal's taken 1 point away in this 3-round fight. You have 3 5-minute rounds, and Josh Rosenthal's
you got to pace yourself a little more. Make sure you're shot.
The low blow. Marshall now taking a breather. I mean, that's probably why he did it. Right now, you got to wonder how Lavar Johnson's doing, dominating this fight until he took the low blow. Bob Cook in the corner of Lavar Johnson. And Jeff, they're going to give him time to recover from this low blow.
It's difficult to tell how badly you're hurt from a low blow.
Let's take a peek at this,
Let's see if we can see exactly what happened here. Marshall in tight, heads down a little bit, and he's going to use the knee, and it catches him clearly, absolutely clearly in the groin.
Yeah.
Follows it up with a right to the head, but Josh Rosenthal, the referee, all over that. It's a penalty, and on a 10-point loss, there's a penalty point after they scored a round.
Lavar Johnson, look at these shots he's landed. I mean, this is probably a 10-8 round, if not more right now.
Just missed Marshall did, but here you see Johnson. He's not missing. Those are all catching Marshall in the head. Uppercuts, hooks, even a couple straights.
Well, I mean, just look at these shots. I mean, I don't know how Doug's taking these shots. I mean, some of these were absolutely flush. Look at that uppercut. I mean, that knocks out guys. He just stood in there and just ate him, man. I mean, look at him. He's still going. The interesting part is this replay, he's still got his wits about him.
At least flinging those punches. Those aren't really straight line punches. They're a little bit looping. But here, too, some of those punches, you could hear his fist slamming into the mat, missing Marshall.
Left hook there.
I give Marshall a lot of credit for still being in this fight.
Unbelievable stuff. Now, Lavar takes a few deep breaths and he's back. He says he's ready to fight. You see some of the action here in the first round.
All right, reset.
Lavar Johnson's back now. He says he's ready to go. So Josh Rosenthal, the referee, wants to know how much time's left in this round.
I heard him say a minute 56. There's still a couple minutes left.
Let's see what happens. Is this... Oh, a kick miss. That was Lavar. Just the athletic ability of the big man. Rhino tried to take him down. Can he take the big man down? He couldn't the first few minutes of this fight. We mentioned it, 3 5-minute rounds. Oh, another one. Boy, that was almost low again. That looked like that was low.
That is low.
I mean, Rhino's fired up. I don't know why. Those were all low. They were clearly low blows.
Into his nuts.
Josh Rosenthal.
I'm not doing it on purpose, man. I know, you gotta aim high, all right?
You hear Rhino says, hey, it's not on purpose. The guy's just so tall.
Yes.
Well,
Doesn't matter. You got to direct your blows properly.
You know what? I don't know if Lavar could even continue. I don't know. I mean, those were 3 shots. Let's take another peek at this, Jeff.
You gotta get down.
Now this is after he's been warned once about the knee, and he comes right back again. And that one clearly is right between the legs.
Ow, my goodness.
So, give him another 5.
He needs a steel cup after all the low blows he's taken, and I tell you what, I mean, it's unfortunate.
You gotta stay in the neutral corner, bro.
Lavar Johnson's dominated this fight.
Paul.
I mean, the safety of the fighter is the most important thing, and right now, you just, I mean, hey, remember, folks, we are still in the first round. I mean, Lavar Johnson, you got to wonder about his gas tank right now. I mean, taking all those shots, can he even go another round?
All right,
Let
guys,
alone 3.
let's do this. Let's keep it clean. You ready?
Still in the first
You ready?
round.
Let's finish this.
Josh Rosenthal brings him out. How is Lavar Johnson doing right now? I mean, he's just not moving well.
I think once he gets a punch in, that he'll start to do better.
Oh, here's Rhino running right hands. He continues to fire right hands. Lavar Johnson just cannot move right now.
I don't know why he's got his right leg up like that.
And this is what the Rhino wanted. He wanted to take him down. Now up. He cannot get it. Rhino, but this is what he wanted. He wanted just that chance to try to finish the fight. And you got to feel for Lavar Johnson right now.
Oh, no question.
I mean, bottom line, his corner told him to continue to fight, and he's trying to do so, but it's so tough when he took all those knees. And here goes the Rhino now, trying to finish off.
None of those hit. None of those hit at all. Everyone missed or was blocked.
Lavar Johnson trying to hang in there. Right now he's up against the corner. That's
That
a
was
big
a great forearm right there.
Right now, Rhino's corner telling him to continue with the forearms.
And you can tell Johnson has no skill on the ground.
Well, and I don't think he has any gas either. I mean, that's the bottom line. You're right, though. I mean, oh, he survived the round there. How about that? Wow. This fight has changed on some low blows, folks. And now, you know, you got to ask yourself, Jeff, still 2 more possible rounds left. I mean, how can Lavar go on?
I don't know. It does look like his tank is empty at this point. A couple of low blows certainly will take it out of you.
Very controversial first round, and will go in the books. The round for Lavar Johnson, but Doug Marshall doing a lot of damage with those knees. Lavar Johnson right now just leaning over. Let's show you the crazy action here in the first round.
Well, this is after Marshall got Johnson down. A couple of hammer punches there to the side of Johnson's head. Little leaning with that forearm. And that right hand was lucky that Johnson blocked a little bit of it with the length of his arm. But Marshall, determined to get inside, realizing he's way down and frustrated from the penalties, executes a wild takedown here. He's going to reach down, hook the leg, and throw Johnson down. Here it comes.
There it is.
That's some great power by Marshall, boy. Pick up that big, long body.
And they just threw in the towel. Crazy Bob Cook has just thrown in the towel. Who can blame him? I mean, Lavar Johnson could not go on. You see Doug Marshall happy, but I don't know, man. I tell you what, I don't know if he can be happy about that.
He's sure acting happy.
Yeah. I mean, Lavar gives him a hug. Shows a lot of sportsmanship.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
a class act by Johnson.
Showing a lot of sportsmanship, but I tell you what, I don't know about that fight.
You want to stay in or you want to go?
This is one of those fights that you hope to see a rematch. I mean, you have to see a rematch. Because I'm not convinced Marshall won that fight. I mean,
I'll tell you what, Johnson's acting with a lot of class despite what happened to him. And under the rules, you know, Marshall wins legitimately, but the tactics were a bit odd.
Was that a heavyweight slugfest or what? At the start of the second round, Lavar Big Johnson could not answer the bell. The winner, Doug Rhino Marshall.
well, our third member of the broadcast team is in the cage, and Ron, I tell you what, it's going to be very interesting to see what Doug has to say.